Years ago, while yet a cherished portion of Mexico, Texas was famous for its cattle. Individuals owned thousands, even tens of thousands, which roamed almost at will over the vast and fertile plains. The care of these was left to a few men and a crowd of Mexican boys from 8 to 20 years of age, for not much money could be paid in wages when the finest cow or fattest ox was worth but $2 or $3. After the annexation of Texas to the United States, the earlier drives of great herds of cattle were accompanied by such numbers of these boys that all the herders were commonly called Texas cowboys. Later on, they shortened it to the cowboy. The daily life of the cowboy is so replete with privation, hardship, and danger that it is a marvel how any sane man can voluntarily assume it. Yet thousands of men not only do assume it, but actually like it to infatuation. I doubt that there be in the whole world a class of men who lead lives so solitary, so exposed to constant hardship and danger as this. A large herd of cattle will be guarded by a number of men who have a common place for eating and sleeping, but they are never there together. Day and night, in good weather and bad weather, some of them must be with the herd. The men are divided up into reliefs, each relief being on duty in the saddle not less than 8 hours of the 24, and each individual having a specified beat, sometimes 8 or 10 miles long. Each relief must go around the whole herd, see that all are quiet and unmolested. The outside limits are carefully watched, and if any animal has strayed beyond them, their trail must be followed up, and the fugitives driven back to their proper grazing ground. Under ordinary circumstances, and when the herd is simply being held on certain good grazing ground with abundance of water, these duties are comparatively easy. But when the grass is poor and the water scarce, the animals stray continually, and great watchfulness and labor are required for their care. Especially is this the case in winter when the grass is covered with snow. Cattle in large herds are easily stampeded, becoming panic-stricken on very slight and frequently without provocation. Nothing so starts them as a plains norther, and they will fly before a severe storm of wind and snow, sometimes for incredible distances. These are the trying times for the cowboys. When a stampede occurs from any cause, every man must be in the saddle, follow the fleeing animals day and night, get control of the herd, and bring it back to its ground. The worse the weather, the worse the stampede, and the greater the necessity for the presence and activity of the cowboys.